Hey guys, this is Brother Jim and GTBN with a Hurricane Laura update. I wanted to start by thanking you for the quick response to the needs of your communities and our neighbors after the storm's passing. I also want to thank you for the careful attention to the safety protocols and the evacuation and getting your people to safety in anticipation of the storm. As we look back, we can rejoice that considering the many times we have been hit of late, the area of GTBN has largely been spared by the worst of Laura's impact. Now, in saying that, I don't want to make light of any damage that has happened, because if a tree is on your home, this is as big a deal for you as was Hurricane Harvey. But in the big scheme of things, we rejoice that the damage here is largely minimal compared to our friends back on the other side of the Sabine River. Having said that, as I assess the damage, things begin relatively minimal in Jefferson County, and as you move toward the west, the intensity of the damage picks up. So we have done a lot of chainsaw work, a lot of temporary roof work in Port Arthur, Groves, then moving on toward Vidor. As you get to Bridge City, the damage increases. As you move to Orange, it increases almost exponentially. So there's a lot of work. There's a lot of help in place as well in responding to those needs. We have church groups that are out serving their neighbors. We have Southern Baptists of Texas here at Liberty Baptist and at Calvary Baptist, and they're doing chainsaw work in those areas. We have Texas Baptist Men, and they're working out of North Orange Baptist Church. We have Sagemont in Houston bringing a group tomorrow. We have other church groups, feeding groups, service groups, Samaritan's Purse. God, just as He did with Harvey, is bringing the resources into our area to serve the needs of our communities. I want to call your attention to churches in GTBN, of which I am aware have taken damage. You want to be sure to pray for them. North Orange Baptist Church, they had some damage in the roof that led to flooding in their senior adult wing. You have Calvary Baptist West Orange. They had roof damage leading to almost the total loss of their educational building. Winfrey Baptist lost their steeple and some of their roof. We have Liberty Baptist Bridge City, lost some roofing that led to interior damage. Cove Baptist had a lot of tree damage, minimal damage to the parsonage, but the church was spared. Cowboy Church of Orange County lost their brand new educational building as a result of the hurricane. LaBelle had a steeple down. A couple of our pastors had some roofing issues and some others. We are still getting a handle on that. So pray for your brothers and sisters across the area. If I did not mention your church and there's damage there, or if you or your community have any needs for assistance, please let us know. Continue to check in so we can come beside you and get through this together as a family of churches. Let me tell you one more thing. We are already beginning to partner with our partners across the Sabine River. I'm in communication with my colleague in Lake Charles, Bruce Baker. Tomorrow I have a Zoom call with Bruce where we will lay out a plan for building partnerships with churches in GTBN and churches and communities over there. We're working with Union Association in Houston, Gulf Coast Association, several other associations nearby, so that we can stand with our brothers in Louisiana the way they stood with us during Harvey. So I'll let you know more about that as that develops. In the meantime, continue praying for one another. Continue to hold one another up to serve our communities in Christ's name. And I just pray that together as we walk through this, that the Lord will be glorified as we work together. Guys, we are better together. Thank you for the privilege of being your missionary. I'll have more to share with you later. Goodbye.